Welcome to the Ringer Fantasy Football Show. My name is Danny Heifetz, and I'm joined live in person again in Los Angeles by Danny Kelly and Craig Horlbeck. We're still here. We're still here. Never left. Today it is Power Hour, because every Wednesday we power rank something, and this week we are power ranking the players nobody is talking about, aka the players we probably haven't talked about enough ourselves, aka the Steven Glansberg, because no one wants to be Steven Glansberg, right?
That's right. The Glansberg MVPs.
Yeah.
The guys who deserve some love, you know?
Not sitting there eating tapioca pudding by themselves, you know?
No, we've been talking about Jonathan Taylor too much. It's time to get into some other people.
So we also went on Bill Simmons' podcast today, and we did a giant draft of a bunch of different categories.
Yesterday from when people are listening.
Oh, good point. Okay, so they already
that
listened
came
to
out
it.
Tuesday night.
Right. There you go. So it already, then they've already listened to it, and then they know already. So we are going to go through Power Hour. Just a reminder, our rankings, fantasyfootball.theringer.com. Come out Thursdays, update those Sundays. Emails ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com for trivia questions, fantasy courts, all that jazz. Emails for there, and just all the other things we ask about. With that said, we're going to go ahead and dive into, I think, before we have to do power ranking, unfortunately, we have to admit, DK, I know you didn't want to talk about this one. I'm sorry. The Mariners lost in Game 7 in the ALCS.
Yeah.
Did that make you feel good or bad?
Bad.
Okay.
It made me feel bad.
Explain.
The Mariners are the only team in the Major League Baseball to never have made the World Series. So that made me feel bad because they almost did that. They were winning 3-1 late in the game. Gave up a three-run home run to Springer.
Guy with one knee.
Yeah. So that was brutal. Their bullpen kind of blew it there. So that was a bummer. But yeah, overall,
good season.
Really fun season.
Yeah.
Reignited my love of the Mariners, truly. So I'm honestly just really excited for the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good sign. You guys had a great season. You can go into next season hopeful, ready to go.
There's a lot of really lovable players on the team. Big Dumper, Julio.
Who hit a dinger in that game last night.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely really sorry.
Thank you.
It reminded me a lot of the Lions, who've never made a Super Bowl, when they lost to the Niners and they should have won. And Dan Campbell's, I don't know.
The whole Dan Campbell thing is we'll probably never have another chance to get that close. But that's not necessarily
As
true.
I started telling that story, I realized that was how it ended.
And but that's what everyone's thinking. That's the quiet part out loud. Is
what's nice?
What if we never get back to that point? But whatever. That's not something I'm worried about right now.
What's nice is if the Dodgers just boat race Toronto, then you can say we would have won. At least you have that.
Here's a way to cope and I remember this because the Sonics made the finals back in the day, and that was really fun. But then they got just worked by the Bulls. That was like the peak era of Jordan. I think they won the first 3 games, and then the Sonics managed to make it a little bit respectable by winning 2, I think, or maybe it was 2 or 1. I can't remember. But my cope is I have really good memories of this postseason run.
Right.
Maybe it's better that I'm not. If they got swept in the World Series, that would fucking suck.
The cope in the moment was funny. We were in the theater and we had the Seahawks-Texans Monday Night Football game up side by side with the Mariners. And frankly, I didn't tell you this, but I tried to have Carlos record you for your sadness. The same way my sadness was captured for the Giants-Broncos
Yours
defeat.
is funnier, though.
It is funnier when I'm upset than you. It's not when you're upset. It's just kind of sad. And,
it's good. Life is a stage for Heifetz. Like he knew how to perform.
His main character.
Under the bright lights.
I wasn't that upset.
DK was just kind of quietly watching the game, and they lost, and he was like, "Well, okay."
Well, no. What happened was he immediately turned to the Seahawks game and was like, "Oh, why did they get that first down? Come on!" The actual immediate, his mind ran to anything else.
I took my anger out on the Seahawks.
You immediately were like, "Can we switch the audio to the?"
I was like,
football game,
please.
please.
I don't need to watch the Blue Jays celebrate. That's fine.
8 seconds after. Who was I forget the 2 hitters. The leadoff guy, Julio struck out on the ball in the dirt. 9 seconds later, you were screaming at Sam Darnold.
I was like, just the life of a Seattle fan.
Let's just talk about that game. I know it's out of order. Seahawks beat the Texans. Looked great. JSN looked phenomenal. Their defense,
they're super clean.
Yeah.
No problems in that game whatsoever.
No.
They didn't look terrible at times. The Seahawks turned the ball over 4 times. They had 10 plus penalties. It was a really ugly game.
And I still never felt like they were going to lose.
No, they dominated the game.
Yeah.
It did feel like they were trying to give it away about 7 different times.
They had 4 turnovers in the final 3 quarters, and that doesn't include a block kick. And
then there was the whole debacle in the end zone when they got the fumble and the ball went into the end zone and the guy
ridiculously lucky for Houston.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So and then anyway. Both the defenses are amazing. I said this on Bill's show, but I think that there are 3 teams that have a great defensive line and a great secondary, and the Texans and Seahawks are 2 of them. But also the Texans defense was abominable. I'm sorry, the Texans offense was abominable and it's pathetic. But there are also 22 penalties in this game. Like it just wasn't.
It's just an ugly game.
Went on forever. But
no one on the East Coast was watching. It got over at 1 a.m. Eastern. It's terrible.
Darnold was determined. Oh yeah, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern. Honestly, he didn't miss anything. Darnold was determined to let the Texans come back, and he didn't. But overall,
he tried again and again, but the Texans refused.
We're too incompetent.
Kind of an ugly Monday night. It was tough to watch because Texans Seahawks, it was self-inflicted wounds, and then the Bucs Lions game was like Lions won 24-9, and then like Mike Evans had one of the scarier
that was a brutal injury.
He broke, so it seems like he broke his collarbone and out for the season, but got knocked out on the play too.
Yeah,
which was just
he walked off the field with his eyes closed, which I don't know if I've ever seen before.
Yeah, he was very clearly
messed up,
dazed.
Woozy, dazed.
It was
also
like
the shoulder. Yeah, it was bad.
The Tyreek Hill reaction to the injury, but the exact opposite. Like Tyreek Hill was all laughs and smiles and the whole time with his leg, and like Mike Evans was what you think it looks like.
Yeah, so the Bucs looked. I mean, even outside of the Evans injury, the Bucs looked rattled the entire night. Baker couldn't get anything going. The Lions are blitzing the shit out of them and getting pressure. And the Lions continue outside of that week 1 loss to the Packers. I mean, I can't think of a quicker reversal where since that week, the Packers have looked incredibly mediocre and the Lions have looked like a fucking juggernaut in the NFC.
I mean, do you remember we were talking about how critical it was that the Lions had lost all their coaching staff in the offseason?
7 coaches.
In that week 1, it was like, oh, God, this really does matter. And then, obviously they've completely buried that storyline since.
We should probably say John Morton's name more.
Yeah, no. I mean,
who's the offensive coordinator for the Lions who replaced Ben Johnson?
His name is John Morton.
His name is John Morton of Morton's Steakhouse. I don't believe that's right. But he's been, I mean, to be honest, if somebody just told me that Ben Johnson was still calling plays for the Lions, I wouldn't have thought otherwise.
Yeah.
Craig, this is what John Morton looks like. Just so you know.
Yeah.
He's got a goatee.
Yeah.
In this picture. He looks like an offensive football coach.
He looks like a guru.
Yeah.
Which is what he is. But anyway, we should shout out John Morton and what he's doing and what Campbell is doing after a 7-coach exodus. They look fantastic. And their defense is injured as hell too.
Again, they're doing the same thing they did last year. It's insane.
Hold on. I just had a realization. The same way the Lions defense last year had 14 guys in the injured reserve and it was insane. And now they're all hurt again. We need to remember this next year for the Ravens. The Ravens don't have the level of season-ending injuries the Lions had because they have everyone on IR, but it's worth remembering that when one side of the ball is destroyed, which happens to a team every year, the next year, those players are all recovering from injury and therefore more likely to get hurt. And I kind of think that's not necessarily obviously medically just saying that.
We don't factor in year after the year after on defense.
No, but when it happens to everybody at the same time, next year we got to remember the Ravens defense. I'm like, oh, they're healthy this year. I'm like, the team where everyone is rehabbing.
Right.
But that's the Lions this year where it's like, oh, how is that happening again? I'm like, it's related.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
It's related to last year. So their secondary is destroyed. I'm a little upset for the Lions Super Bowl hopes, but I kind of still think the Lions could be the 1 seed. But I just don't know. They're out of cornerbacks earlier than I can remember a team being out. There are teams that have been down to the dregs, but the Lions are about to get to the halfway mark. And I feel like are already replenishing practice squad cornerbacks on their 3rd try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also want to shout out before we do the Klansburg MVPs. This guy's not on this list, but because he's probably too famous and too good. But I do think he hasn't been discussed a whole lot. Is Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Oh my God!
Who is just every year. He's kind of like Keenan Allen type production, but even a level above that, where every year he's just a guy you should draft who's great. He's the wide receiver 2 in fantasy. He's just a monster every single year. Good. I think he should be your pick in for the first round every year.
We talked ourselves in circles of reasons to not take him just 5th, and he probably could have just been the 5th pick.
I think he is the best combo of high ceiling, high floor at wide receiver probably.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, so we're gonna get to Power Hour here. And again, Craig, will you just remind people what a Glansberg is?
The people who, unfortunately, when you're in high school, middle school, there's the guy in the corner eating tapioca pudding alone. Sometimes you need to sit down and talk to them, say hello, get to know them a little bit. And there's 10 guys on this list today who right now are sitting alone in the corner. And you know what? They're doing great this year.
Eating alone like they're Steven fucking Glansberg. Yeah.
So
the real Steven Glansberg went on to be a lawyer. He's having a great career in life.
Which, by the way,
went
he
on
still
like
come on the
like
show.
that's like actually him in the movie. He went on to have a great
Steven,
life.
if you're listening, like you can come on the show whenever. He's very busy. We've contacted
Yeah,
him.
he's an attorney. He's crushing it. He's the most successful of anybody who went to that high
It
school.
was funny because I remember going back and forth with him. It's from Superbad, and I remember going back and forth with him when he came up with this like years ago. And he was like, "What time do you record?" And we were like, "I don't know." We said like 2:00. He's like, "During the day?" He's like, "I'm a lawyer."
And you're like,
It's like,
yeah.
what are
He's
you
like,
talking
also,
about?
what am I supposed to talk about?
No,
they pay you guys to do that?
that's crazy.
Is that a job?
Anyway,
Podcast.
so
We should have him. He should be our fantasy court correspondent. Steven Glansberg.
Now we're talking, actually.
Mhm.
That's a good
So
idea.
we talk a lot about football. We're at 4 episodes a week.
Mhm.
And yet there are still some guys like that are Glansbergs that we just haven't talked about enough. And sometimes you just look at the leaderboard and you're like, damn,
Yeah.
that guy's really high. We haven't, and that's what this episode is just giving a little love to players who are just playing
Yeah.
great. And yeah, we're gonna do Power Hour style. So we're gonna every 2 minutes you're gonna hear this sound. Ooh.
Oh, it hits different live.
Does. You can feel the bass.
Yeah.
It's not quite the gong, but that also brings me some real inner
Yeah.
peace.
In
Yeah.
the Spotify studio, they know audio here. They know
Yeah,
how to
they
pump
got
that
something
in.
going
It's like I
on.
can hear it here and here.
Surround sound.
Oh, is that what it's called? It's amazing.
Oh, because yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I power rank them, and I power rank them in terms of how little I think we've talked and thought about this player.
Okay.
That's good.
And I didn't even really do it relative
To how well
to how
they're
good they
performing?
are.
Okay.
I just did it by like in my head, I sorted by
I've
have
never
we
mentioned
really
this guy.
spoken about this guy on our show or even just in private.
Yep.
Okay, so
And-
you could move that guy back to where he was before then, because we were talking before the show. I was like, he needs to be lower in this ranking, but we'll figure it out.
It'll be all right.
We'll figure it out. As
No, that
If-
one's
if
gonna be
it-
last because you told me to put him last. I was like, okay.
if anybody has an issue with
He's like, I
this
can't
order,
I can't copy and paste. It's too much work.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking fine. I'll do it right now. Command Z. No, I'm doing it right now. Fine. I'll just do the whole. No, it's gonna script.
We're
No,
already
I
fighting.
should change my mind. It's too hard.
Okay.
Okay. Starting with number one. The number one guy I just don't think we have talked about or thought about at all for months and months. Michael Pittman, the receiver for the Indianapolis
Who?
Colts.
it's funny for how much airtime the Colts have had. Jonathan Taylor, Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren, like everyone's getting love. Shane Steichen, Michael Pittman quietly been amazing this year. No one's
Totally.
mentioned his name
I
once.
think we have talked about Josh Downs and Alec Pierce
For sure.
more than Michael Pittman.
A.D. Mitchell fumbled that ball at the goal line. He's gotten more airtime than Michael
Quentin
Pittman.
Nelson, Bernard. We've talked about the fucking Braden. I'm forgetting the right tackle's name. We've talked about the
Braden
right
Smith?
tackle, Braden Smith, more than Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman was.
Have we? I don't think I've mentioned his name once.
Yeah, well, you don't listen to anything I say, but
Yeah, that's
the,
true.
but the right tackle. So Michael Pittman. It'd be funny if we went on a tangent about other players during Michael Pittman. But Pittman,
You know who's funny?
yeah,
I'm like, the Colts have been so good. Daniel Jones, man, Daniel Jones has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. It was just there's Tom
Quentin
Tom.
Nelson. You know? It's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Michael Pittman was drafted outside the top
Amir
100
Abdullah
picks.
looked good.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
dude,
my
he
God,
did.
He did
Amir.
look good. He
He's like
looked
the
good.
second oldest running back.
Shout
Yeah.
out Nebraska. Yeah, he looked great.
It'd be
man.
funny if
He's-
we ignored all 10 of these guys.
Latu?
That was the
He's
best.
the Amir Abdullah is the Josh Johnson of running backs.
Yeah.
Dude,
just
Kenny
Gonna
Moore
keep
is
playing
back.
forever.
Kenny Moore's back at cornerback. He had a great tackle.
Totally. Anyway, so who's next?
Yeah, who was I talking about? Top 10 receiver. I don't remember who we even saying.
Pittman might. There's a few other
He's
guys
good.
in this list that could qualify, but in terms of where you drafted him and how he's performing, might be one of the best picks in drafts.
I think he
was
has to
going
be.
very late in draft.
Extremely
I think
late.
he did not get drafted in the Ringer draft,
Ooh.
I have him.
or maybe it was the last round.
Dude, I took a last place punishment before Michael Pittman. Like
he
I
took a pizza before he took
I took
Michael
a pizza
Pittman.
before Michael Pittman. I had to, but yeah. But dude, he was like a 10th round. Some people got him in the 11th round. And it was like, oh, Richardson won't complete passes. I'm like, dude, the combination of the Colts and how they're playing, I get what points per drive. They're right there with the 07 Patriots. Like Pittman is just
Points per
great.
drive, they're first in the century.
It's crazy.
Great.
And so yeah, Jones is tossing the ball to Pittman. It's
He's the
He's
definition
amazing.
of a very capable wide receiver one in a good offense.
this, and we did
Yeah.
talk about him before the season for the base fact that
We
he was
did.
being drafted as a top 40 player last year outside the top 100 when we're like, there's no reason for that.
Yeah. He
Whoa.
might have been in the players nobody is talking about before your draft episode.
No.
Yeah.
But
we
we're still
forgot.
not talking about him.
I know.
Number two on players I just don't think we've talked about Glansbergs this year. Running back Jaylen Warren, the running back for the Steelers, who I think we have only
a good
talked
one.
about.
He's been so good. He's been a little bit better in real life than in fantasy. He's been totally serviceable and startable in fantasy. He's the running back 16 in points per game, but has been so dependable. Missed that one game to injury when we were in Dublin, that like last second, 6:30 in the morning.
Kind of
Which is the
Pacific
only time
time.
we've talked about him was when he missed a game.
Yes, but the Steelers quietly have been able to run the ball a little bit. It started out bad. The Steelers are 6th in rushing success rate this year, which they haven't been higher than they're 27th over the last 5 years. Like the story of the Steelers since Ben left is they can't fucking run the ball.
Arthur Smith is doing a good job at football.
Yeah, he is. And also Rodgers throws to his running backs a lot. Aaron Jones, like he has a history of incorporating these guys. And Warren's just been good. He's one of those players. He's like a little bit of Scatterbo in him, where he's like kind of a maniac. He never goes down.
Yeah, he's like twisting and turning and flying off.
He's like one of those guys who just like does everything at 110%.
Right.
And yeah, he's quietly a beloved Steeler who's really good.
It's funny when you said Scatterbo, I was like, what, he boops his quarterback with his head? What are you talking about? But what do I like with Warren? I think he's a good blocker, he's a good receiver, and he can
do everything.
Tackles. And I think that he also, I mean, he runs like he runs like an undrafted free agent. Like he runs like he
does.
Scraps his way in the NFL. I'm not. Eckler's the wrong comp, but like he does some guys.
Yeah.
The Jeff Stoutland thing that Jason Kelsey said in his retirement speech, like hungry dogs run faster. Like sometimes 7th rounders, undrafted guys, Pacheco do have a thing where they just look like they're trying harder.
He had a crazy like 60-yard run or 60-yard screen pass this year. Yeah.
Was it? I can't remember.
Early in the season, week 2 or 3. And it was one of the best plays I've seen all season. He basically bounced off like 15 guys and it was some 60-yard catch that almost scored.
Yeah.
I love Jaylen Warren.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. One of my biggest regrets of the preseason was I had him really high and I changed my mind because I was like, no one was on him. And I'm like, I'm probably just wrong.
And when he's healthy, they're playing him. Kenneth Gainwell is a very serviceable backup, but you can see that when Warren's healthy, they're like, he has the number one spot.
He's the one that trusts him.
And the rookie Caleb Johnson, who they got in the 3rd round, is not in the mix.
Number 3 guys we just have not talked about this season. Keenan Allen, the receiver for the Chargers.
Keenan Allen is the 8th best wide receiver in fantasy.
He was just like
preposterous.
A free agent until late in the offseason.
Yeah, I mean,
August 20. He has to be the latest signed player to matter
top 10.
halfway through the season.
Yeah,
you're probably right. He's 4th in the NFL in catches. He's 4th in targets, 6th in catches. I mean, he's the best wide receiver on the Chargers.
There's no way that's happened before. He just the guy who signed is 4th in targets in the NFL. Not like a month, like 2 months into the season almost.
4th in targets, 6th in catches.
Let me double check.
Wide receiver 8 on the season.
And again, I think it flew under the radar because guys in their early 30s who were available for anyone to sign for like a year and $3 million. And yeah, he signed August 6th. Okay, so it wasn't quite that late, but like that just doesn't impact. And so I think it was fair. We moved Ladd McConkey down a little bit, but it did not occur to us that Keenan Allen would just be better than Ladd McConkey.
No, I think that was part of the equation was, when we're talking about Ladd, because he was like an early 2nd rounder, mid-2nd rounder. We
was a lot
because we didn't believe in Quentin Johnson and Keenan Allen, so no one's there.
100%.
Suddenly Quentin Johnson's really good.
He was a lot of people's first wide receiver on their fantasy team,
Right.
Ladd.
Ladd's been really good, by the way, for the last like 4 weeks.
He's been fine.
He's been fine.
I mean, if you look at his points per game, it's solid.
Yeah, solid is right.
He does. It's like Jaylen Waddle. He looks at the points per game, but I can tell he doesn't have shares in Ladd.
I have a lot of Ladd.
I do.
He's been mostly disappointing. He's had a couple good weeks.
But the point being, Keenan Allen, because he went back to Herbert, he had like a sizable chunk of Herbert's career completions, and
there's
the
just a
chemistry's
connection there. Yeah.
The theory someone floated to me was like he kind of had gotten to a staring match with the Chargers last year, and they're like, "Fuck it," and they sent him to the Bears, and he was like, "Fuck, I didn't want to do that," and came back. So
it's a testament to Keenan and just like how savvy he is as a vet, and he is Herbert's 3rd down guy. It's pretty remarkable that Ladd McConkey is like basically right now on a per game basis the 4th best passing option on the Chargers.
With Rondé Gadsden. They have the Chargers, funnily enough, for a Greg Roman, Jim Harbaugh offense. No blocking, all receiving.
Yeah.
The tackles are decimated and they're cup runneth over with the receiving.
I
options.
love Keenan though, man.
Number 4 guys that we haven't talked enough about. We probably have talked about this guy, but he inspired the episode, so I put him high because Josh Jacobs, the running back for the Packers. When DK brought him up the other day,
this was like last week.
It inspired this episode because we were like, yeah, wow, we haven't really talked about Josh Jacobs in a minute.
So Jacobs quietly is the RB4 on the season. He's 3rd in the NFL in carries per game, so he's getting a crap ton of volume, which is always great. He's 2nd only to Jonathan Taylor in goal-to-goal rushes. So he is on this is what you're looking for, a guy who gets a ton of volume and is getting all of the goal line stuff for his team. He's getting most of the snaps for this team. He's averaging 19 points per game in fantasy, and we don't really talk about him that much. He hasn't really done anything flashy this year at all. And that's kind of the story of the Packers, actually. I think they don't do anything really that flashy, but he's just been really useful in fantasy, obviously, and he has no duds on the year. Like his lowest scoring game was 9.9 points.
He's exactly what was promised when you took him.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's funny, Steven Ruiz. We're here in Los Angeles for June Core Week. Like the entire Ringer is here, and we were talking with Steven about the Packers, and we were saying that like all the McVay tree coaches want to pass the ball, and all the Shanahan tree coaches want to run the ball, because we were talking about like why aren't they blowing out the Cardinals? What's going on? And Steven said this to me before, but it's so funny. He's like, Matt LaFleur just wants to impress all his friends and run the ball, and there really is like this
peer
deep
pressure.
Honestly, though, like there's just deep
because it's like if
commitment to
you can
running
run the ball, you're actually a good play caller.
Yes, and
Right.
it's like it's like a man thing. It's like but can you run the ball?
Anybody can throw it.
Anybody can fucking throw.
Yeah.
Can you run? And so, but Josh Jacobs will just LaFleur Packers offense will always just have week to week. They're never gonna abandon the run.
He's going to have one of the better careers that kind of nobody remembers, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
20 years from now, you'll look back and be like, man, Josh Jacobs was really good for a decade and was kind of never in any conversation.
And not like he played for small teams. Not like the Raiders and Packers have small fan bases.
Totally. Yeah, he's basically 80 yards and a touchdown or two every single week.
Mm-hmm.
Good in the receiving game, too.
He's Josh Jacobs is a lot like Joe Burrow. We're the same way. The only year of Joe Burrow's career that he the only healthy season Joe Burrow ever had was the one where I was worried he'd get hurt. The only remarkable season Josh Jacobs ever had was the one where I said he wouldn't do anything remarkable. Number 5, this is a real Glansberg. Players we have not talked about enough this season. Craig, Deebo Samuel, the receiver for Washington.
I fell into Deebo I'm in a guillotine league with Bill and some people. Still alive, by the way, 7 weeks in.
Nice.
But I kind of fell in. Deebo was there. He was one of those guys who just kind of fell and nobody really was interested in him. I got to give credit to Heifetz. You were on Deebo this summer, and he's been great. Wide receiver 13 in points per game. They're using him a lot. They got him for a 5th round pick, Deebo. And McLaurin has been out for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but even with McLaurin, Deebo's been great. They're just like using him a lot. He's a great fit with Kingsbury. They're using him all over slot.
Manufactured touches.
This is the highest target share of his career. I mean, this guy's 30 years old and they're using him a ton. And he's just been rock solid. He's clutch. He delivers in every game. He missed last week with a heel injury. But Deebo has just been kind of surprisingly rock solid and just like something that you can depend on every week in your lineup. He's been so
incredible
good.
How, my deep knowledge of football just really inspired me to be, you know what? I don't care about his yards per route run and efficiency dropping if you don't mention that he had fucking pneumonia.
Yeah.
Right.
And he
was like not it either. He had other injuries too. It's like on top of that, he had pneumonia.
And he wasn't fat. He was AI fat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
true.
a big difference.
Yeah, it's
Fake
the first
news.
casualty
Fake
of AI,
news.
really.
Yeah.
You know.
AI fat.
He's been I think one of the stories of the season.
F-A-I-T.
Fiat.
That's F-I-A-T.
What did you say?
F-A-I-T. Like fat AI. Fat with it's bad either way. Yeah, we're good.
No, you've done better.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, shouts out to you for the Deebo call because I was not a believer. I thought his style of play, his body, like he relies on physicality. I mean, he's like another scatterboo Jaylen Warren, like just barrels into people.
Yeah.
And he still looks great.
Contract year. That's contract year. And you're like, even if people were like, yeah, he's at a ship, contract year. Like this is the last time this is the last big payment that he has in his future is this coming off season. So usually look at that.
Look at that.
Number 6, players we have not talked about that much. Actually, no, first. I got to do an ad first. We're doing just harsh pivot there. Ringer Fantasy Football Show is brought to you by FanDuel. Thursday Night Football continues to deliver, and FanDuel's keeping the energy up with their $2 million Thursday Night Football jackpot. Place an anytime touchdown scorer bet using your profit boost. If your player scores the first or last touchdown of the game, you'll earn a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Head to FanDuel.com/RingerFantasy to download the app and get started. FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL, must be 21 plus and present in select states or 18 plus and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Opt-in must apply profit boost token on select market. Prize pool to be split equally among all eligible participants who made the correct first or last TD pick. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets which expire 21 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut. Okay, number 6, players we have not talked enough about. especially, I mean, coming off a bye. My God, James Cook, running back for the Bills, another guy that was like just exactly as promised. You're like, oh yeah, he can't score 16 touchdowns again, and well, he's probably gonna.
My rule is if anybody scores more than 15 touchdowns in a season, they will do it again the next season.
Oh, 100% of the time.
Yes.
Great rule. He is on pace. If my math is correct, he's on pace to rush for 1,500 yards and 14 touchdowns this year. Last year, he rushed for just over 1,000 yards and 18 touchdowns. So I think
he's not going to get to 16. Doesn't even matter.
The theory on him in the offseason was there's no way he has this many touchdowns again because he's small, I guess, and because Josh Allen steals a lot of rushing touchdowns, but it just hasn't happened. He's a really elusive, slippery runner, explosive runner in a really good offense with a great quarterback. It's going to score a lot of points in that offense. And so through 6 games, he's averaging over 16 points a game. He is the RB8 on the season. So he's dramatically outplaying his draft slot, which was RB13. It's fourth in the NFL in rushing yards, 5th in the NFL in rushing TDs. And he's getting almost 20 touches a game.
It's probably really easy to get like Jackson Smith and Jigba in the 3rd round and then like James Cook in the 4th round. And you're probably, I was going to say cooking, but I actually stopped myself before I did.
What restraint. Great job. But yeah, I think he's one of those running backs that when he touches the football, it's almost always like some great play or like explosive play. It feels like it. And we don't talk about him very often.
He's in the Josh Jacobs range of he's not in the elite tier, but he's very, very good. And he'll probably end up having a fantastic career that is not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
He also kind of suffers from little brother syndrome where like
Dalvin.
Me, when I went into high school, my brother was 4.5 years ahead of me. So he left senior year of high school as I entered freshman year. And it was always like, oh, are you Scott's little brother?
Yeah, you're Scott's brother. Yeah,
like, oh, you're Dalvin's brother.
Yeah.
That was
okay.
yeah,
Totally.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
He never got the shine he deserved, much like me.
That's true. But now people are like, oh, you're Craig's brother.
Like me.
yeah.
Now Scott's getting that.
Yeah, we looked the same. He was taller than me. You know, Dalvin had the great stats.
That's great. My brother, I'm taller than my brother, which is great.
I certainly wasn't going into high school. I was tiny. My brother was like 5'11" as a freshman in high school, and I was 5'2".
Do you remember the first? Did you ever beat your brother in a fight?
No.
Oh well, you haven't lived, so you have to try.
I'm not sure I ever will. My brother is a good inch taller than me and stronger than me.
You haven't? You never beat your brother in a fight?
No. Again, like when we lived together, like when he went to college, he was 18, I was 14, and I was legitimately 5'2". And I mean, you know, we're not like fighting in our 30s now. So,
well, if Cam Scadaboo
haven't had a tough
you
time.
could. I mean, you could.
Maybe this Thanksgiving.
I'll
get him fired
Go
up
out and start a fight.
Yeah.
It's funny because
What'd you fucking say to me? Pass the sweet potatoes?
I think you should.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah.
you actually have to now because Scott's gonna listen to this and like he's gonna be ready. So if you're not ready, he's gonna be fucking ready.
Yeah.
Come for the king. You best not miss.
Yeah. Now, see, he's actually starting. Now he's getting older, so old that like he has a bad back now. So now
start
going
there.
the other way.
Kick him in the kidneys.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's not looking.
Okay, good to know.
Emails at ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com about if you remember like beating your older brother in a fight or like younger brother, just sibling fights. Cam Scadaboo, anytime anyone ever asks him some version of why are you like this, he's like, dude, all I wanted was to beat the shit out of my brother.
Yeah.
And it was like bullying is why he's like that.
Yeah. I had to use my words.
Yeah, I didn't have a brother. So
You beat up your sisters?
No. Did not.
Did they beat up you?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Very friendly family.
Yeah.
The next guy here, Kyren Williams, the running back from the Rams. That's a real glance.
His whole career is a glance.
He's a human glance. Yeah, he really is. Like literally just from the draft. I mean, what is it, 5th rounder? And every year people have tried to.
Everyone's trying to get him benched so hard.
My favorite, yeah.
We all desperately want him to get benched.
He might be the best running back your dad can't name.
Right.
That's a great one.
You know what I mean?
Yes, that's really.
Oh, that guy in the Rams. It's like they know Josh Jacobs, James Cook, even a little bit, but it's like nobody knows Kyren Williams. What's his name? Something Williams. He's pretty good.
He's also my favorite genre of like fantasy managers trying to replace Sean McVay's preferred option, and they're like, well, you know, I know Sean McVay trusts that guy, but they took Jarquez Hunter in the. I mean, shut the fuck up. So, but Kyren Williams, admittedly, nowhere near the top guys in points per. He's like 13 points per game, which is like almost half of what Jonathan Taylor and McCaffrey have. But he's a top 10 running back. But it's not like he's been a difference maker. But having said that, I kind of think I would trade for Kyren Williams. I think he's a huge buy low because he's there. He's the starter. The Rams offense is a wagon. But they have, this is insane. The Rams have 17 passing touchdowns and 4 rushing touchdowns. So that's over
that makes sense.
81%.
On buy too. So you could probably trade for him right now because somebody doesn't want to have to deal with a bye week, and you're taking a little bit of a loss there. But if you think you can get a long-term value on that,
it's pretty unsustainable for the Rams to have 80% of their. They did it once in the last like 5 years, but realistically, it's probably a 60-40, 55, like a 60-40 split even would he might have. It's like this happened with
last year, I believe, off the top of my head, and it's funny because I actually looked this up. I think it was 21-15 last year. 21 touchdowns,
and
passing, 15 rushing.
Really?
Obviously, the offense is better this year with
Don't quote me
Devontae.
because I just came up with that randomly. But
No, I think you're actually right. And like they tried, look, they're also, it's part of its intentional to try and get Devontae the ball in the red zone, but also Kyren could very easily have 6 touchdowns the rest of the season with the same yardage. And so I think it's huge buy low. And another thing I want to remember for next year, running backs who get contract extensions in August, we have to move up the board. James Cook, Kyren Williams, we kind of were like, oh, James Cook got extended, and we were like, doesn't mean anything. We factored it in. You have to factor it in. Like,
well, remember the time when Sean McVay, facing pressure from the millions and millions of fantasy players, started playing Blake Corum more, and then he fumbled, and then he's gone now.
Well, I mean, well, it's his fault.
Yeah.
I'm just like, when Kyren and James Cook got contract extensions, you guys know what I'm saying? Where I'm like,
it's a very tangible vote of confidence from the team.
It's like what we see. It's the opposite of Travion Henderson with Mike Vrabel. The coaches are telling us what they think. We just have to listen.
And I regret not moving James Cook and Kyren up like a full round almost. And Kyren, like, maybe not Kyren, but James Cook, we could have moved up like a full round after that extension, and it would have still been a deal. Is the point I'm trying to make?
Yep.
Because like it's everything else we want.
Who's second?
Quarterback,
Who's second?
offense, staff. Rams, the back Stafford stuff, but even then we should have ignored it. But
who's second? What?
Who's second on the Bills in fantasy points behind James Cook? I mean, running backs.
Of all, Ray Davis.
Oh, dude,
or
none of them have
Johnson?
touched the ball.
Yeah, you don't know. That's the point.
Yeah.
Ray Davis is playing.
Ray Davis will get
less.
I think he got a garbage or like a random spelling touchdown.
Number 8 players we're not talking about enough. This is where I'm like, we've talked about these guys. This is where we talked about these guys, but probably not enough relative to how big they are. So, Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Cowboys, who we've talked about, but really is frankly the gift that keeps giving to fantasy.
I think, funnily enough, Patrick Mahomes is overshadowing Dak Prescott this year as the non-running. I guess Mahomes is running, but he's not really thought of as a running quarterback. The outside the top 4 guys, right? Like before the season and in drafts, it was Lamar, Josh, Jaden Daniels, and
Hurts.
And those were the big guys. If you don't have any of those guys, if you don't get those guys, wait until later. I think Dak was one of those quarterbacks where you could definitely take him. I mean, he went in the 88th overall according to ADP, so he's like 7th, 8th, 9th round. You can definitely wait on a quarterback, and he right now is a QB5. He's averaging 21 points per game. Anytime you're over 20 points per game, that's going to be one of the elite seasons for quarterback. And he has only one game in week 1 when he had less than 12 points. Otherwise, 22, 12, 31, 28, 22, and 23. I mean, this is a perfect
most of those were without CeeDee Lamb.
And the key point to me is that it's a pass it to the Italians offense. It's predictable for fantasy. It's like other guys.
Best environment.
Yeah, like Dak leads the league in completions. He doesn't necessarily lead the league in yards like Justin Herbert does. But the difference is like there are a lot of weeks where maybe Justin Herbert and the Chargers weren't playing Quentin Johnson. We got these points. For the most part, all the yardage is going to Jake Ferguson, George Pickens, and CeeDee Lamb. And then all the rushing is going to Javonte Williams. And for all those guys, the fantasy points they've earned has been in lineups that people were starting. And like almost
so
all
like
of
real fantasy points.
Like the percentage of Dak's efficiency and just total raw output that has been in lineups is so much higher than like any other team.
Every year, we talked about this on the Bills pod, but it's like, you got to find the offense that's going to break out the 2023 Texans. You got to try to identify what it is. This year, it's the Colts and it's the
Credit
Cowboys.
to you. You said this in August as well. We're just looking at us being nice to each other. You said this, though, that like the Bengals are like the expensive version. And
off-brand Bengals for the Cowboys this year.
They absolutely are, too, because their defense sucks and their offense is very pass-heavy. Dak is averaging 37 pass attempts a game.
Yeah. The defense gives up 400 yards a game for Dallas, so they literally have to throw every time.
It's like a pressure cooker for fantasy.
Number 9. Players we're not talking about enough. All right, I know it's Glansberg and breaking the rules. Christian McCaffrey, the running back for the Niners. I know it's like
for what he's doing, we're not talking about him
that's
much.
the thing.
Yeah,
I know it's like Christian McCaffrey. People talk about him, but like not really. Like all we talk about Jonathan Taylor. We talk about all these guys. Christian McCaffrey has like 7 fewer points than Jonathan Taylor in half PPR, and in full PPR, Jonathan Taylor's not the number 1 running back. Christian McCaffrey's the number 1 running back in full PPR. Like plenty of people play a full point per reception. I don't think people would have just been like, oh yeah, McCaffrey's number 1, but he is in PPR. And again, when McCaffrey had Offensive Player of the Year, he had like 560 receiving yards, which was second on the whole season among running backs when he was Offensive Player of the Year. he's going to pass that mark maybe this week. Like McCaffrey is on pace to have 1,000+ receiving yards, like maybe 1,100. And so the rushing obviously in San Francisco is not as good this season for a variety of reasons, but the role McCaffrey has in the passing game is quite literally as big as anyone we've seen in the 21st century. Like even more than Marshall Faulk on like the Rams, the greatest show on turf Rams.
If you only took McCaffrey's receiving production this year in half PPR, he is the wide receiver 7,
dude.
So he's a top 12, so wide receiver 1 plus. I don't know what he is in rushing. He's probably a top 12 rushing.
Yeah, he's like basically Kamara now.
Yeah, he's good. Dude, he is
He's
third
like
in catch.
Kamara now.
Here are the NFL catch leaders. Jamar Chase.
He's 11th in rushing points.
Yeah. Dude, the receivers, the leader players in catches this season are Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, Christian McCaffrey. The leaders in receiving yards are Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, George Pickens, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Jefferson, and Emeka Ibuka, and then Christian McCaffrey, who has 12 fewer yards than Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, the year 2023 was the year McCaffrey went crazy on the Niners. It was like his big running back 1 overall season, whatever. He is outscoring that year right now.
Yeah, I mean the big talking point with him always was it's like getting 2 players in one starting spot. He's literally an RB1 and a wide receiver 1 in one roster spot. Like that, if you have Christian McCaffrey, you're probably in the top 3 in your league.
It's the thing we said before the season. Every week he plays, he'll be like a top 2 or 3 running back, and then we will just see how many games he plays. And it's still that way.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood.
That was my capitulation. I figured if I didn't say that, that would be bad.
You've been listening to the Taylor Swift album. Nice.
Yeah.
I get that. I understood that reference.
Number 10, people we haven't talked. This person we've talked about the most probably on this list recently, but DeAndre Swift, the running back for the Bears. We've talked about him, but he's playing well.
We've talked about how he looks good, but I feel like we haven't talked about his fantasy production. RB11.
Totally.
I mean, he's just like a top 12 guy this year. It's a good example of just what a good run scheme can do. It is kind of like that you could slot anybody in rule a little bit, but I mean, when looking for that offense that was going to, you want to find those few offenses that take off every year. A lot of people highlighted the Bears. The only person that people kind of were not into in that projection was DeAndre Swift.
Yeah,
it was like DJ Moore, Roman Dunze,
who could it
Luther
be?
Burden,
Roshan Johnson,
Colston Loveland. Yeah. There Monungai, all these other running backs that could overtake him. And DeAndre Swift, the man Ben Johnson got rid of, theoretically, in Detroit, has been fucking great.
And I think he was one of my sleepers, by the way.
Well, we were wondering like who's going to become the
great takes exposed.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
Yeah,
Craig wants to make a great takes exposed. We have to make this today, or else the show's going to go up and it's going to be too late. We have to.
Well, it's already up because I said it on Bill's pod. But yeah, somebody should make it.
but we should make it right now before Bill's show goes up. You should just make the account right now.
Oh, I see. Because we're living in this like limbo time right now.
Just go get it right now.
Great takes exposed. Austin,
Yes.
Can you check a great takes exposed?
Get that on everything. Get that on every platform. Thank you, Austin.
Good takes exposed.
Imagine if that just has
good takes exposed will also work.
Fine takes.
Yeah, whatever you think. Good or great.
But it's like DAZN when they just got the DAZN. We need it across everything. Synergy.
Acceptable takes.
It's like DAZN. They named it because it was like 180 countries. It was available.
Well,
I think we need it on every platform.
Is it bad takes exposed?
Cold takes.
It's cold takes exposed.
Hot takes.
No, it can't be hot takes. It's got to be good takes.
Yeah,
good or great.
Yeah, it's not hot takes.
Imagine if that just that account in like a year has like 10 million followers.
We don't even do the show anymore. We just do that.
Just run that. And the idea is the first good take exposed.
Oh,
was having the idea to make the account.
Oh.
That'll be good. That could be the last thing we post in the account.
Last take exposed.
Before we all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Before we all die.
Well, he said that's the last thing we post on the account ever.
Anyway.
When we ascend to the comet.
We ascend to the comet? What are you talking about?
Like Heaven's Gate or whatever. I don't know.
All right, last guy.
We're too tired to even jump on that one.
Last guy here.
The Dallas Goedert, the tight end for the Eagles, which DK I had much higher because we haven't taled about him. DK panicked.
I thought that I thought that the order was going to be like by the most impactful, but yeah, he's been really solid for what we were expecting.
He's been pretty good.
We haven't blamed him enough for when AJ Brown and Devontae Smith have been like, we want the ball, but it's like, well, they're kind of throwing to Dallas Goedert.
It's all Dallas Goedert.
I mean, ironically, Dallas Goedert's worst game was this last one when Devontae Smith and AJ Brown went completely bonkers. But overall, Dallas Goedert, who's drafted as the tight end 16, 135th overall, so basically an afterthought in fantasy, is now the tight end 4 on the season in points per game, 11.6 points per game. He has a 19% target rate, which is actually pretty solid for a tight end, 6th best. in the league. He's averaging 6 targets a game. He's pretty consistent.
He's just like rock solid Keenan Allen if he were a tight end. Just like we'll just deliver for you every single week. And
it's like one of those tight ends you feel good about plugging into your lineup. And that's like hard to find other than like the
he's like the least sexy pick you could have made that is working out.
All this shit becomes hindsight, but I wish there were elements of this problem. And again, he has 5 touchdowns this season, and that's already tied his career high. And I think part of that, at some level, some things aren't predictable. But I do, in retrospect, it's like, oh yeah, the Eagles' offense. One of the reasons we joke so much about Nick Sirianni, like what does he do here, is that they won the Super Bowl last year in part because they didn't let him hire the coordinators. Like Vic Fangio was poached by the front office. They wanted him on defense. And then Kellen Moore was kind of hired. Howie Roseman was like, you can't pick these guys anymore. And so Kellen Moore came in. But really, the Goedert years where Goedert got the ball was when Nick Sirianni's offense was really kind of the offense. And so now Kevin Patullo is the offensive coordinator, but he's Nick Sirianni's guy. So in a way, in retrospect, I'm like, fuck, I wish I'd put that together. But, you know, it was also hard to envision A.J. Brown, like, actually having, like, no involvement in the offense very early on. So
I guess the question with Goedert is, though, what is going to be the natural equilibrium for this offense? Or is it going to be like they're just now A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are going to go bonkers every week? Or is it more likely going to be the other spectrum where Goedert is the number 1 receiver on the team?
Well,
probably somewhere in the middle.
More important to get. We have an update on the account names for Good Takes Exposed.
Austin says Good Takes Exposed is too many characters? What?
So just do Good Take. Can we just do Good Take or Good Takes Expose or Good Take Exposed?
Wow, it has to be 15 characters.
Can we just do Good Take Exposed?
Good Take Exposed? Yeah.
Or just Good Takes Exposed with no D, because that way as people type it in, it'll come up, right?
Good Takes Exposed.
I think just kill the D.
No. You can't do that. Good Takes Exposed?
But like as you're typing it in, it'll be fine.
No. It's got to be Good Take Exposed.
Good Take?
Probably Good Take Exposed.
The freezing cold takes.
The username has been taken. Good Take Exposed.
It's actually
Damn
old.
It.
It's actually old takes exposed is the freezing cold takes thing.
Oh, then the name of the account is Freezing Cold Takes, but the actual handle.
Old takes exposed.
Old Takes Exposed.
Should we do new takes exposed?
Do you think this is going to make it to their account when we don't get the handle?
I'm annoyed that somebody has this.
They're going to post the video of us failing to get it.
And we can't do Great Take Exposed because that's too many characters.
Great takes.
What about rad takes exposed?
Damn it.
That was brutal.
Sad takes exposed. Just the saddest takes. Just go to Heifetz's handle.
Rad Takes Exposed is available.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
That'll never take off.
Rad. But again, freezing cold takes.
Will never take off.
But you're right. If we just name the
That's
account,
the handle.
Great Takes Exposed, but then the actual handle's like whatever.
And then rad is just like, if you know, you know.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What about God takes exposed? Like God tier?
I think God has other. I think God has other contexts.
Does it? Oh yeah, that's true. It does.
I mean, the handle could just be Good Takes, Great Takes.
Yeah, that's probably. I mean, someone would probably grab that.
Yeah, God Takes Exposed is available. Wow. All right, we'll circle back.
Why don't we have to decide this soon though? The Bill show's going up. Rad Takes Exposed. Should we just lock in Rad Takes Exposed though?
I mean, you know what I think.
Good Takes is huge. Wait, we have
Good Takes is
wait,
take it right now.
Good
Sign
Takes
up.
is just available.
Sign up.
Good Takes is available.
Get the fuck out.
Do it.
That's insane.
There's
no way he's wrong. There's no way someone just doesn't.
Hold on. Let's see. Good Takes.
There's no way Good Takes is available.
So we could call the account. The title could be Great Takes Exposed, and then the handle is just Good Takes.
Yeah.
That's. I mean.
There's no way.
We all quit our jobs tomorrow.
Heifetz is
grabs this.
adamant that it doesn't exist.
Dude, that's a pretty wild one to not exist. Hold on. I'm flanking the Instagram.
He doesn't trust Austin's research right now.
You guys think it's available?
I trust what Austin's telling me.
I don't think that's what he meant with the text.
I don't care enough to.
He says Good Takes is huge. I think we take it.
Yeah.
To me, that means it's not available. You led us astray.
You misread his text.
He said, I think we take it. Good Takes is huge.
Look, there's a green
dot next to Good Takes.
This is bullshit.
Oh, you did read his text properly.
Okay,
never mind. You did.
Why was there a green check?
This is like Seinfeld. There was a green check.
I was in
a green check.
Yeah.
All right, you did read the text properly. That's fair. Okay, well, we'll have to figure this out. Emails for actually no, don't. We'll have to do this before you hear it.
That was Power Hour. Are we going to do Ringer Fantasy League update?
Yeah, Ringer Fantasy Football League update.
So DK narrowly beat me. So now the top 3 teams are tied. It's Sal, it's Heifetz, and it's DK. All 5-2.
All right. We
Bill,
got to take Sal down.
Yes. Also, in
Sal's team is great.
Sal's team is a wagon. In more important news, Bill is no longer in last.
Ooh, who is?
Van.
Okay.
Not as funny.
No, Bill's
It was
climbing.
much funnier when Bill was in the
Has
lab.
climbed into
remember
ninth.
what Van chose as his punishment?
Oh yeah, people get to hack his phone and tweet whatever they want on it.
Oh my god.
They get to rage
I
bait
will
from
say,
Van's account.
dude,
Now I'm like
Van
very
won. That's why
invested.
he's
No, that's-
tanking.
He's tanking.
He's
yeah.
for sure
so
tanking.
for those who don't know,
Tanking for tweets.
the wrinkle we had, which the PYOP, the pick
good.
your own punishment, that's pretty funny.
Let's get that handle.
Tank for
Tanking
tweets.
for
Yeah,
tweets. Look
tanking
at
for
that handle.
tweets. Lock it down. So the wrinkle we came up with, which I think has legs, is the pick your own punishment, where because it's like every league it's better with a punishment, but then no one wants to agree. It's hard to get 10 or 12 people to agree on stuff on what you will do. If you're young, it doesn't matter age either. If you're younger, people want to do crazy shit. If you're older, people are like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. So you can't get. So then you agree and you don't do nothing. You can't enforce it. It's hard. But during the draft, we had 18 team rosters. We added a 19th round or something, or 17 team rosters. We added an 18th round, and you can draft at any point your punishment. And we had like 15 punishments to pick from. And the rule was if you drafted someone twice, if you drafted someone who'd been taken, you had to take a punishment. So I actually randomly drafted a punishment first because you know what? I was hosting the goddamn stream and I lost track of, I don't know what it was,
No one
or
cares.
some shit.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Well, I could see in advance you guys were going to make fun of me. I
Yeah.
was trying to get ahead of it.
You
Whatever.
got screwed. Had to take a punishment early.
The point is, the punishments are incredible. So if Bill comes in last, he has to wear a jersey of our choosing on a show. And then, so Van has.
and it's not of our choosing, it's of the winner's choosing.
Winner. We're a committee, but the winner's the executive chairman of the committee. Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Um,
But yeah, Van,
It's
if
pretty
he
great.
loses, the winner gets to tweet whatever he wants off of the loser's account. Like, I don't know, 5 times or in a year or
It's like
something
once
like
a
that?
week.
It's once a
Once
week
a
at the
week.
same time for a month.
Yeah, and Van literally wants that. He went out of his way to
He
draft
chose
that.
But I actually think that one for Van, it should be normal. It's Magic Johnson because Van's
Yeah.
social is so crazy that we almost have to be like really normal, and people be like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, like saw one battle after another, liked it. That's it.
Solid movie.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers on winning the 2025.
I think Shohei
World
Ohtani
Series.
is one of the best baseball players we've seen in a long time.
In a while.
Oh my god.
I think LeBron James is a Hall of Famer.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's the fantasy update. Yeah,
Do we have any fantasy courts?
we have fantasy court. I have one here. I mostly
Hold
just-
on, wait.
Oh,
We have the drop.
Definitely don't tell anyone about this thing that you're doing.
I don't really want to be handcuffed.
The definition of an object is a material thing that can be seen and touched.
Craig, like, the definition of an object.
I get called to the stand. The definition of
Okay,
an
sir,
object.
would you please define what an object is?
Let's bring in an
so
expert
good.
here. We're calling in Craig
That was
Horlbeck.
the cloud
object
thing, right?
expert. Yeah.
So this court is from Ben.
Benny.
B-Bone. Benjamin. Benji.
Breakfast is a Montreal bagel with smoked salmon, cream cheese, and capers with the coffee. Love that, but I don't really know
Wait.
what a Montreal bagel is.
I don't either.
Capers on a bagel?
Well, yeah, it's like
that's
salmon,
normal.
cream cheese,
That's like a
bagels.
lox
Okay.
That's like
situation.
it's like a bacon, egg, and cheese thing. It's also a New York thing. It's like a
Yeah, I didn't know.
type of breakfast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When
Lock
he
in.
said bacon, egg, and cheese, hold the bacon.
Smaller, thinner, sweeter, and denser. That's what they said about me. And also a larger hole. Glad I didn't say it in that order. Christ.
It sounds like
Look at this, Craig. And with a larger hole.
Turn it around. Is there a picture?
Let's see.
Let me see a
it kind of feels like they tried to make a bagel and fucked up and then just kind of stuck with
it's
it.
like basically a gross looking bagel.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we screwed this one up. What if we turn this into a business?
we don't have to make them right. Charge them money.
They're like shriveled,
This is
gross
genius.
looking bagels.
We can hire the worst chefs around and it doesn't matter.
So bad.
We got to give this thing a name. Okay. Well, yeah, they look like onion rings.
This guy's gonna eat his breakfast tomorrow. Think about fucking Danny Kelly's holes.
Everything's going to
Dude,
fall
look
through the
at
middle,
that.
the
Look at this.
toppings.
That looks gross. I don't want that.
It's loose.
No, I got to try. We got to try one.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, with a larger hole. Man.
Montreal bagel. All right, wait. So what did he put on it? Salmon, capers,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cream cheese.
cream cheese. Sounds good.
Oh my god.
Sounds good.
Okay. What do we? Yeah, we're doing.
What's his
fantasy
issue?
court. Yeah.
What's going on?
Should I just do another ad?
We're in the middle of fantasy.
I know. I think I forgot one.
And we'll do it after. We'll do it after. Tell him.
How can you keep forgetting these? They're like right here.
It's hard, man. You gotta.
This case is brought to you by. No, let's finish fantasy court and then we'll do it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So anyway,
Ben.
Ben.
B-Bone.
I'm the commissioner of my league, and I took your idea and I implemented a punishment draft.
Nice.
Ooh.
Best fantasy advice you collectively have ever given. I agree. Top advice ever is the Misty Mountains puts screaming babies to calm down, and then this one is there.
And by the way, we didn't come up with that. We got an email.
Yeah,
about
shout out Scott, not your brother who beat you up, but a different
About
Scott,
what?
who suggested
Scott-
a punishment
Oh,
draft.
the
that. Yeah,
draft.
we
It
didn't
was
come up
someone's
with
idea.
that. Yeah.
The
Which is
punishment
the
draft.
best email, top 10 email we've ever gotten. So Ben says they implemented it. We all submitted punishment ideas, and Ben says I picked the punishment Hot Ones audition tape,
Oh, nice.
but we never fleshed out what that actually meant. And so he says I finished top 4 most years. There's a couple of people who do the bare minimum, set their lives. Never thought I had to do it. Flash forward, kind of tied for last place.
All
Losing
right.
again. Group chat starting to be like, what is a Hot Ones audition tape? One friend says I actually have to buy all the hot sauces from the show, eat them on camera. Somebody else says I need to answer a question from each of the other members and pretend like I'm on the show.
Oh,
There's
interviewing.
also debate over whether I need to address the tape to Sean Evans and whether I have to send it to him. I'm the commissioner, so I've decided to defer to you three on what I should do because it's one, your idea, and also, well, Scott's idea, but also your advice that got me into this mess. So I have an immediate take on what I think this is, but I'll go last.
I think to me, it's like all 3 of those things combined. He has to
Yes.
eat all 10 wings that are covered in the various hot sauces. The 9 other guys in the league can ask him a question that he has to answer with each wing, and then he has to send it to Sean Evans.
I think the caveat I would say is that buying the hot sauces is quite expensive, and if the buy-in for this league is $10, there's a chance the hot sauces are collectively more than the pot for the
Okay.
winner.
Okay.
So if it's like a $10 buy-in, I think that he has to just he does have to make a video and do Hot Ones with his friend pretending to be Sean Evans.
It is expensive. It's like $120. Yeah. If the rest of the league wants to pay for that,
Yes.
then that's fine.
I think he has to do a Hot Ones video with like pretending his friend Sean Evans, and he has to do it, and they have to send it to Hot Ones. But if the league wants to pitch in to get the sauces, they can do that. But he can just have really hot sauce.
Yeah, that's fine. But
One bottle of
he
hot
needs
sauce.
to have a couple of really hot. You know what?
Yes.
I would say if anything, he just has to purchase. He can use like Cholula or Tabasco on a bunch of them. He has to buy DeBomb.
No,
He has to buy DeBomb.
or maybe Dub Bomb on all of them. Because to be honest, the punishment for fantasy is, you have to like fucking eat chicken wings that aren't hot. Sounds kind of sick.
Well, the whole point is that you lead up to it. It can't be 10 DeBombs,
That's a good point.
but one of them has to be DeBomb,
I agree. Or just like
which I have
really
had, and
crazy
it
hot.
is horribly hot, painfully hot.
When did you
Yeah.
have to bomb?
It was in me and Liz's brothers-in-law got it.
Did I ever
Tried it.
tell you Jackie like just is not affected by spice? We were in this like shop. We were watching Hot Ones and Jackie's like, I could do that. And my friends like made fun of her and she was like fucking bad.
She tried DeBomb.
and the next day, well, not just DeBomb, but like so we were in
You said
where was it?
Did
DeBomb.
you do like
a
a
lot.
ghost pepper
It
thing?
was, but it's up there with DeBomb. It's like Charleston. There was like this hot sauce shop, like a library for sauces. Like I didn't know stores could have.
Oh yeah, there's one of those at
Thousands.
the Grove here.
Literally thousands.
Mhm.
And so, it's bigger than the one in the Grove, like double the size.
Okay, fuck the Grove.
Fuck the Grove. No, it's good. It's just not like it's bigger. Like there's a lot of sauces.
Okay.
So she tries. The guy's sampling it and
I don't know.
doesn't
I don't-
affect
I don't
her.
have an opinion on the.
doesn't affect her.
Okay.
Doesn't affect her. So the guy's like, all right, and you can tell the guy's kind of like mad that it's not affecting her.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like pulls out a waiver and he's like, I got one in the safe, and there's a fucking safe behind the counter, and they have to
He's
sign
trying
a
to
waiver.
kill Jackie.
And they open a safe and they pull this thing out and they just drop her it out of this like little bottle in a safe.
Jesus.
It's like a
and she-
tincture.
And she tries it. They literally had her sign her waiver. And she tries it and it's just like, yeah, I got nothing. And the guy's like lost his mind.
Wow.
So does she?
she's like,
Does she just have like a low sense of taste in general? Does
No, she's a really good cook. She's a good, she just isn't, I don't know.
Interesting.
wow, that's like they should study that.
One time, my buddy and I, the best man at my wedding, Chris, we ate ghost pepper chocolate,
Oh,
and it was the hottest, fucking, most miserable
Why?
day of my
So
life.
why?
What?
great answer.
Last episode, we just talked about how all men want to do is like hit each other in the nuts.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Why? I was 22. I don't know.
That's a good point.
It's like asking why are boobs
Point.
cool.
It was so hot that Chris called his parents. He didn't know why. He just called his parents. He
Thought he
was,
was dying.
he was in so much pain. He
Oh,
just
he
called
was
his
dying.
parents. He
Really
just
would call
like
your mom?
instinctively called his parents.
That's great.
Oh my God.
And then of course, we did not prepare. Check the fridge. Only almond milk. Disaster.
Oh, Christ.
That's actually
Okay,
amazing.
that I'm asking why. Why did you not prepare for this?
I think the same answer.
Same
22.
answer. 22.
Yeah.
Why didn't you prepare?
So I also just wanted to read the other.
Why did we hit each other in the nuts?
Speaking of 22, I wanted to mention the other things these guys suggested,
Oh yeah.
which are crazy.
Okay.
donate blood as much as possible for a year,
Jesus.
which is like a perfect threading the needle of, it's for a good cause, with also, what does that even mean as much as possible?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. How much could you physically do?
What if you
Like
what
once
if
a
you were
week?
a blood bag for that
Brian Johnson?
Yeah, Brian Johnson, the guy who wants to live forever.
Yeah. I think he needs his own son's
Okay.
blood.
Dude, you know,
It's not weird.
He is using
It's not
his
weird
own.
at all.
No, he is using his son's blood.
He is. And I believe I think he's measuring his erections and his son's
He is.
erections.
He's measuring
He's
his son.
comparing their
That's true.
erections.
He is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That guy.
Unironically.
super
The
normal
irony
life.
is he actually looks way older than 47. which
Yeah,
is
he
also
does.
Funny.
If I saw him on the street, I'd be like, I don't know, it's a 50-year-old man.
This looks 50. Dude, wait, if I told you right now,
the fact that he looks his age is like the hardest like
what if he,
insult you
what
could
if he
imagine.
makes it to like 180 though? How long are we gonna live?
We won't know. Think about how much fun we're having in life. You know, he's just fucking taking vitamins all day.
I know, he just like sleeps in a
Like fucking.
he's just like basically his whole life is like a sensory
like
deprivation tank.
UV light or something. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
just like sleeps in a
Light
hyperbaric
therapy.
chamber and takes his blood sun.
Is he really even alive? When you think about it,
He's
that
not.
way?
No, he's not living.
He's not living.
Yeah, LIVIN.
There's like a Greek fucking myth there of just like literally like taking your son's quite literal lifeblood.
How
to
much-
extend your own life?
How much money? Yeah, how much money do you think he would have to be offered to just for a day have like Taco Bell and 10 beers?
Oh, I'll start. I would give him $200.
You
What's he
would-
worth? Like
would he do it
500
for like
million?
$10
He
million?
wouldn't do it for anything at
You don't
this
think
point.
so?
No, he's got all the money he needs.
I wonder what would happen to his body if he did that.
He just dies.
Just start projectile vomiting.
Convulse. It's like The Exorcist. If people don't know what we're talking about, there is I think it's Silicon Valley. He made like not like trillions of dollars,
He made a
billions,
bunch of
but
money,
like he
yeah.
made 50 million, a couple hundred million, and just decided I'm gonna not die.
He dedicated his life
And-
to living basically forever. He lives in LA. He lives in Venice, I believe.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
And
he's in some.
What did he make his money on?
I don't know, but it's not like one of them like, oh yeah, all the people who are billionaires are into weird stuff and want to live for a
Like
long time.
cigarettes?
But it's like he actually is like spending his entire time trying to study aging through himself and just
Yes.
like not dying.
Oh, it's
Um,
Colonel.
What's Colonel?
That's his company.
That he
the
sold?
company created devices that monitor and record brain activity.
All right,
and,
so I guess
and
it's kind of
erections.
related.
Jeez, I made up that last part, but it probably does.
Another company called Braintree.
Oh, web
Mobile
payments.
and web
There's a
payment
lot of money.
systems, I'm
in
sure.
that.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot. Of
Oh,
money.
that was acquired by PayPal for $800 million.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so he did. That's that's a lot of money. We should have made something like that.
Well,
you should, Craig, you
good-
should make. Did your mom text you this week in addition to saying you're
Did you make an
sweaty?
app?
She's
Did
like,
you make
not
an app?
only are you ugly and sweaty and sickly, you haven't done
You
shit.
sweat that much? Did they even make an app?
Well, wait till she sees Good Takes Exposed.
You know what's crazy is our parents were right. We should have made an app.
I mean, sure, yeah,
We should have done that.
yeah.
Minus the fact that we
I-
don't have the expertise or know.
Hey, Mom, you should have helped
or
invent the
ideas.
internet.
Yeah.
Where were you? Why were you in the
Why
library
did
with
you
Bill
fucking
in
invent
Seattle?
Google?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wasting your time in the Bay Area. Bill was only a 2 hours north
Squandering your life.
cooking
really.
up Microsoft. Where were you?
That's good.
Yeah.
Other punishments in this league: 30-day Duolingo streak in a language chosen by the winner.
These are all kind of like
That's like-
beneficial
Yeah,
for you.
that's like
Yeah,
good.
it's
like
it's-
good for you, but also a pain in the ass.
yeah.
Royal Military College run repeat until successful. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
What?
Royal Military College. I assume it's famous because he.
Royal Military College run, you said? Most commonly refers to a 2.4 kilometer run as part of a.
I'm sure there's time trial.
Oh, it's
probably.
Canadian. Okay.
It could refer to a specific events like the 30-mile hike and run for Royal
These
Marines.
are self-improvement
They
things.
are.
That's a really good. That's a good spin on doing things that suck. Is things that will like suck but make you better.
It's like
Where you're
read a book a week. It's
Yeah,
like, ugh, fuck.
God damn it! For a whole month? Shit. That's actually this is funny.
It's like adopt a kitten. You're like, damn it.
Wait, we should do this next year. That's really funny.
Yeah.
This was watch Zootopia 2 alone in theaters.
Dude,
I don't-
Zootopia 1's good.
I like the
I've not
sloth.
seen that.
You will. Calvin likes animals. Call everyone else on their birthday.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that was
that's
one
in
of
ours
ours.
as well.
Yeah.
Mal,
Well, no, we
Mal
had
took
everyone
that.
gets to submit someone of your choosing, so you can submit your parents.
And Mal has that.
Quit caffeine and or nicotine.
Oh, that no.
These are funny. This is a good
They're
spin
all-
on punishments.
This
It's
is
like,
Brian Johnson's league.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Is, you know what else would be funny? Like this is just things.
One
for
of them should be
scientific-
measure your erection every night.
Yeah, that's good.
using his app.
my God,
what
he's
do
the
you?
Brian Johnson, whatever. the
Imagine
fuck
if
he
you
is.
have to measure your erection every night and report it to the rest
Also,
of the league.
Not to be like too graphic here, but what are we measuring?
I don't know. I think it's blood flow.
Decide with the base.
I believe he's measuring blood
I
flow.
think it's like he's
Strength.
probably measuring how hard.
How do you measure
which
this
I believe is
blood
blood flow.
What
Okay.
do you
Yeah.
mean? How do they even get that measured?
I've seen something. There's like
Well, they're sleeping.
when you go in and you are like what's the doctor for like erectile dysfunction? It's like a urologist or something. I can't remember. What it
Yeah,
is.
urologist.
And it's like they have a little thing that you can like choose how hard your erections are to like help the doctor understand.
Like there's a chart.
yeah. No, there's like a physical thing you'll like
What
hit
from
it,
like
and
wet
it's like
bucatini to
like
like
how hard
titanium?
is
He's
like-
slapping him around. You're like, is this one like me or is this one like me?
I think. I
Wow.
don't know.
How do you
He
know
pivoted
that?
there at the end with. I think.
I heard.
He was
I
like,
heard.
All right,
I heard.
all
I'm
right.
like, "Ah, yeah,
No
yeah."
shame.
Anyway, here's an ad for. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think that. Well, obviously, it's not going to like show the doctor your boner and say this is how hard I can get.
I mean, you have to show the doctor your flaccid penis.
yeah, but that's different. It's quite different,
Okay,
Craig.
I'm just saying. They go up your butthole. They look at your flaccid penis. It's like at a certain
Doctors
point.
are like, I've seen a million boners. It doesn't.
I ever
make
tell you
difference.
guys about? Oh, I don't know if I should tell this on mic.
Okay, definitely need to now.
we can cut it.
It's weird to say, but like
live.
I know, we can cut it if we want. It's weird to say, but like I didn't do anything wrong. But
Okay,
basically-
I don't like how this is going.
Well, no, I'm just no. Sorry, I didn't say anything wrong. I just
Okay.
don't. So basically, obviously, they do thing with your ball. They grab your balls, and they make you cough or whatever.
Mhm.
And I had a pediatrician.
Who's
The doctor.
Okay.
People in the alley, you know.
Mhm.
But the doctor, the pediatrician, you're like 18, and then you have to like get a real doctor, like a primary doctor. And then my primary doctor just stopped doing that. Like after I turned 18, I was like, oh, okay, I guess this isn't a thing anymore. Like, I guess, okay. And then I went to this guy for like 10 years. And then I found out like he just thought it was gay and didn't want to do it.
To
And
touch
so-
your balls.
I was talking to my
Yeah.
friends and I was like, and they were like, yeah, I went to the doctor to grab my balls. I was like, they still do that? And they're like, yeah. And all my friends are super concerned. Like, you haven't had been checked in 10 years?
How do you know he thought it was?
Because I asked him about it the next time I went. He was like, we don't got to do that. I was like, what
He
the
was
fuck?
like grossed out.
I was like, dude, you're
You're
my
a
doctor.
doctor.
He
Yuck.
also asked me, like literally putting the sleeve on for the blood pressure check. And he puts it up and he's like, so, what do you cover the NFL, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, what do you think of Colin Kaepernick?
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, you want to ask me that after you take my fucking blood pressure? What are you doing? Anyways,
This doctor. This is like the
You
fucking
used like
the
literal
Family
doctor.
Guy doctor.
Did
Yeah.
you leave him?
yes. He didn't check me for 10
Oh,
years.
man.
Are you sure this guy was a doctor?
I mean, well,
Some doctors are not like
Yeah, anyway.
the best.
yeah.
Certainly not.
Yeah.
Isn't that
They
wild,
can't all
though?
be the best, really.
Oh, that's really funny. That made me laugh.
Dude, yeah. He just,
He's like, ugh, we don't have to do that.
I was shocked.
You picked the one profession that
right.
you shouldn't have.
I just, yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
You got all that schooling just to be like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's where I draw the line. Oh,
like,
And I was
years,
not
mate.
told that this would be part of the job.
Okay. Ad.
yep.
This episode is brought to you by American Eagle. We've got some hot picks for you guys. You heard it here first. American Eagle just launched the second drop of their exclusive limited edition collab with True Colors by Travis Kelce. And we are pretty excited to see what new styles are out now. From incredibly comfy graphic tees to cool jackets to vintage inspired rugby sweatshirts. I just know you're going to find something fresh for your wardrobe. Not only that, but American Eagle also has so many new arrivals that just dropped, from trending jean fits to cozy flannels to luxuriously soft sweaters and more. You can check it all out at ae.com or just head to the store. All right. So we have some emails piling up here, and we're going to save them for future episodes. But while we're in person, we had to bring back something that people have loved in the past, and we had to bring back something that we paused because I made DK angry. But the 1 second song challenge,
Yep.
which is one of our favorite things we've ever, well, Craig and I's favorite things we've ever done. And then also people listening. And the whole thing stemmed from songs you could recognize in 1 second.
Yes.
And then it became a contest. First one was awesome. Second one, I made Dickie really angry. And then we're going to do the third one right now.
But
It's
there
going to
was
be
a
awesome.
second one?
Yeah,
can't
I
remember
have
that.
faced both of you,
Oh, okay.
but you two have never
third one.
faced each other.
Yes, that's true.
So now I am going to be the one playing the songs. You two will be facing off. I
Okay.
have put 25 songs together, and I believe the rule is, so I'm going to play the song for around 1 second. You'll bang the table. Whoever bangs the table first gets to guess first.
Bang the table.
Bang the
all right.
table. You
Half the issues with doing this remote was like there was no good system to figure
Now
out
we'll
who did
know.
anything first.
And I believe the rule is, so you bang the table, you get to guess. If you get the name of the song and the artist, that's 2 points.
Right.
But if you only get one of the two options, you get 1
But
point.
they get to
we don't
guess-
subtract a point if you're wrong, right? You just get 0.
Correct.
Okay.
But if I guess the name of the band, does he get a chance to name the song?
Yeah, but you get
Can't
like
remember.
a, you
Or
get
should
like
it be-
a beat for
Or
the,
should it be if you get one of the two right, that you don't, the other person doesn't get a guess? But if you get
That's
0
not
for 2, then the other person gets
Well, we've
a
never
guess.
done it. Let's just do the way we.
I
I
think
think
we
it's like
did
if
it
he
the-
gets the band, he gets like a moment.
So if he gets the name of the song but can't think of the band, you then get a shot if he can't figure
Put it this
out.
way, just make it a
Right.
song. If it's like, I hope I don't name
If
the
it,
song.
no, if it's "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey, and he always says, "Oh, it's a Journey song. It's a Journey song."
he gets a
1
moment,
point.
and then he has to like not be able to get the title, and then I can jump
Moves
in.
to you.
But
Okay.
he can't be like Journey. I'm like, don't stop believing.
Okay.
Like that's not fair. Like he has to. He gets a beat. He doesn't get like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
but he gets a beat.
Of course. All right, let's get this.
Okay, we're just gonna put our hands here.
Yeah. You all right, I'm gonna write down your name so you can't judge.
And again, to be clear, we're playing 1 second of the song.
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna,
first
I'm gonna
second,
do
not
my
just 1
best
second.
to do
It's
that.
the first second of the song.
You guys in the booth there, keep me honest with the scores.
Oh, and we have a playlist on Spotify and email. So if you want the 1 second songs playlist. I know that a lot of people email
I
us.
created my own because I
Oh.
know there was some debate over the songs that were
But
chosen.
when it's over, we'll add these in. And email us if you want the playlist, ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com. We will play it. It's a fun song to play with games. Also, a lot of people emailed us. They did it with their friends for Thanksgiving last year. People see their friends over Thanksgiving or family, whatever. We'll email it to you. Email us at ringerfantasyfootball.
Great way to get in a fight with your family.
It's fun.
All right, ready?
This is like playing Monopoly.
I'm trying to get this chord out. All right, here we go. Here we go.
The Dane Cook, the Dimitri Martin joke, like board games, all of them have the same name. Which one of my friends is a competitive asshole?
Seriously.
Okay, ready?
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I was never gonna win that one.
Nicely done. Next one.
Thank you.
Heifetz.
So, fuck, I can sing it.
I'll give you
I
5
passed.
seconds.
No.
DK.
Destiny's Child.
No. Can you name the song?
No Scrubs.
Correct. It's by TLC.
Oh, why'd you?
Oh.
It's not gonna go back.
All right, fair enough.
Damn it.
That was a layup.
Okay.
TLC.
That was
yeah.
a Ben. Fuck. He beat me.
Despacito
Correct.
by Justin Bieber is in it.
That's correct, but it's not by him. He's
Right.
featured in the song. I'll give you a second.
I don't know.
Luis Fonsi.
Correct.
Wow.
I don't even get the credit for.
I'm
do I get
impressed
like
you
a
beat-
half a point for Justin Bieber being in it.
It's Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee featuring Justin Bieber. DK.
Fucking Shakira.
Correct.
Hips Don't Lie.
Correct.
I'm like, I'm on tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Oasis.
Nice.
Fuck. Wonderwall.
Correct.
Yes.
Is it 6-0?
It's
5-1.
6-2. You have two.
I won that one.
Heifetz.
Is this the real life?
Go ahead.
It is Queen,
Correct.
and it is, oh my God, I know every word of the song, and now that I'm on the moment, I'm blanking on the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Correct.
What did you get the 2 for? Before that.
He got Louis Fonsi. And did he get no scrubs at TLC?
No, I
Oh,
actually think it's one. I think
just
that's
have one.
now
So
I
you
have
have three.
three.
You have
Yeah,
three, okay.
I think he's right.
Oh my.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby Got Back.
DK's, I'll be Jeopardy right now. I'm like getting rocked on the buzzer. I am.
Oh, it's 10-3 DK. They said. Why do I have 8-3? You sure it's 10?
How many songs are left?
Well, we're only 7 in out of
Oh, thank
25.
God. Okay.
Okay, ready? Wow. Quick.
Piano Man, Billy Joel.
Incorrect both times.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
That's
I know
super
it. Hold
wrong.
on.
If neither of you can get it, I will do it one more time.
Caroline.
I don't know.
my
That's not the
God.
name of the song. Hold on. Give me a
They're gonna
second.
Cancel me for that. I'm gonna
I
get
got
canceled.
I got this band wrong last time too.
All right, I'm gonna go one more time.
No. I know. Oh, you can't go. Fuck. He gets. I'm gonna get canceled for.
We're getting very close to moving on.
Do I get to go?
Sure.
Wait, he already said it.
But
He
you
already
you
guessed.
just
He
have
just
it.
played. He already guessed. If we don't each, he doesn't get to go.
He just
back.
said he'd play it again if we didn't get it.
I did play it
I
again.
don't feel like you get to go back and guess again.
If
He
I
just
play it
said he did.
again, we reset.
Outcast.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I keep forgetting the name.
Do you know the name of the song?
Oh, I know what the name of the song is now.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
No.
Roses.
Correct.
Fuck. Oh, it's Roses.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I have a
boom,
mental
fuck.
like I can't get Outcast for some reason because we did another Outcast song
You
in the
called
last
it
one.
You called it.
Well, I called it Atlians
Atlians,
when
and
it was
you're
like,
like-
yes.
and you saw the email. And you're like, whoa, everyone's.
No, I knew immediately. I was like, that's wrong.
Okay, ready?
Bing, 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 no.
Never heard that in my life.
I don't know.
Do you guys know that one in there? No? Oh my god.
Never heard that.
Okay,
one.
wait. I'm gonna give you.
Not even. Not
You
even
would give us 2
clang.
seconds.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 dum, 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 bam, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum.
You don't know this?
No.
Oh my god.
Axel Foley, or it's
You're fine. That counts.
Axel
Foley
F.
counts.
Yeah. I don't remember the band.
Is it Corn?
No. Not even close. It's Crazy Frog.
This was
Oh, no.
Craig. Axel F was my
Yeah.
ringtone when I was in high school.
It's a Beverly Hills Cop. Okay. That song's big in my friend group. That's on me.
Fuck.
Blink
God
182.
damn it, he's beating the
What's
shit
my
out
name?
of-
What's my age again?
Nice.
I gotta just start hitting the fucking table.
Next song coming.
Don't know that one.
Macarena.
Nice.
A
A classic.
Can you play that?
no idea who the band is.
It's kind of a one-hit wonder.
Macarena.
Can you actually play that? Is that the beginning of that song? Wow.
The band is Los Del Rio.
Never gonna get that. It's good.
Next song.
Come on, Eileen.
Correct.
That's the beginning of Come On Eileen?
This is another tough band.
The Pretenders.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember.
Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's tough.
not even giving me shots anymore.
No,
I was
sorry.
gonna
Would
get
you-
that. Tip of my tongue.
You're right,
Texas
I
Midnight
forgot. I gotta
Runners.
stick to that.
I was
Okay.
right fucking there.
Ready?
That's all Heifetz.
Tonight's gonna be good. Black Eyed Peas.
Mhm.
It's
I'm not
gonna be
sorry, I
a
wasn't
good.
Yeah.
And it's
5 seconds.
tonight. Got a feeling.
Nice. I got a feeling counts. Here we go. Heifetz.
ABBA.
Correct.
Fuck. It's Waterloo.
No. You have the song?
No.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, that's so
Come on.
embarrassing. That's
Embarrassing
so
for both of you.
Fuck.
Craig is so disappointed.
Come on.
Dude,
Okay.
people are shredding me right now. This is going to. I
It's-
didn't think my stock could get lower.
It's 15-7.
Oh, that's it?
Here we go. Heifetz.
Blank.
You,
No,
are you
I'll
forfeiting?
I'll know when you say it, but
I don't know.
I can
I'll go
hear
one more
the rest
time.
of the song.
It's got a little funk. It's funky.
People are screaming.
Maybe
right
my
now.
favorite song ever made.
People are screaming right now.
More than a woman.
Correct.
Oh,
Who's that by? I don't know. Let's see here.
Oh wait.
First one to say it.
ABBA?
No.
No.
I don't know
It's
that.
Fuck you.
Come
Told me
come
this was your favorite
on.
song in like July. The
It's
Oh,
a-
I know.
don't know their names.
The Bee Gees.
Correct.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
It's just like, oh, I'm going to get crushed. Okay. We
All the ones I knew,
How many do
I'm
we have
losing the
left?
buzzer.
There's like
and then
10
the ones,
more.
Damn. I need
Heifetz,
to
you can
sleep.
make a run here.
I need a boat channel my fucking Bo Nix energy.
I'll go one more time. I'll give you 2 seconds.
Oh, I know.
He got
Go
it.
ahead.
Was that Chapel Roan?
No, but it does sound like Pink Pony
She
Club.
kind of like samples that.
Yes.
I Will Survive.
Correct.
Oh,
Aretha Franklin?
No, it's Gloria Gaynor.
Oh.
we played.
Craig is having the most fun. Actually, being the DJ is really fun.
So
9 to
fun.
5, Dolly Parton.
Nice. You needed that. That was big for you.
That was huge. I did need that.
Ready?
Fuck.
He got it.
Fuck. What's her name? Kesha.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Wait, you can still guess the song title.
Oh, I know what it is. Last Friday Night.
Correct.
Wow, Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Wow, I really thought I was going to get that 2-0. That was a good save by you. That was a good push.
This one, we'll see.
Evacuate the dance floor.
Stud.
I don't know. Kesha.
No.
Damn it.
A perfectly fine guess. Cascade.
Oh, I never have gotten that.
Daniel Kelly. I thought I was just going to go on a run with the Katy Perry Cascade, and now this.
You give me a shot at Cascade, but yeah.
I think I don't know. Actually, I fucked it up.
It's Cascada, which proves you didn't know it.
Though Cascade and also did Every Time We Touch.
Great song. Do you have this at all?
Day and Night.
No. good
No,
guess.
but that sounds similar.
You got this?
No.
Try it again. I'll play you 2 seconds.
I'm more embarrassed by trying to throw out guesses that have 10% chances than even adding to my win. I'm going to know when you say it. I don't know the name of the song, but when you say it, I'll be like, oh, that's the name of that song.
It's a high school classic for us, for our generation.
I'm in love with the stripper, T-Pain.
Wrong.
What?
It's Sexy Bitch by fucking David Guetta and Akon.
Oh, see that the
Akon.
David Guetta thing I never was part of. Like, that skipped over
I
me.
thought that was
Yeah.
the beginning of the song right there. That drop. I feel like I've heard that. The first 40 seconds of that, I think it's good.
I think that the
I've
David
never-
Guetta like era was,
That's why I
just
was
like
like, I
for
thought
whatever
Heifetz was
reason
gonna
like I
grab that.
never I could recognize the song.
he
of
solved
course.
racism and you didn't even like.
Oh, is
Kidding.
that
Mark-
guy?
That's that guy. Yeah, he solved racism. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that
That's
was the
funny.
best. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Heifetz, you need to win like 4 out of 5 here.
All right.
Wait, no, the score is 20-10. Heifetz, you need to go 5 for 5. I don't know about this.
What?
Heifetz,
Till I fucking collapse by Eminem.
nice, huge.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Marvin Gaye.
Wow,
Oh, that was good. That was good.
So it's 20-14 now.
okay.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Correct.
Californication.
Wow, damn.
2016.
Making it. This is
Okay.
like when we and you went.
We have 2 songs left, and these are okay. I'm just not gonna say anything. Nothing. I'm switching it up.
Okay.
Frank Sinatra.
No,
I've never heard that in my life.
you definitely have. Not that that's your fault.
Well, it hasn't stuck. It doesn't rattle.
Dean Martin.
Okay, no. It's Love by Nat King Cole.
Ah.
I wanted to throw something in there. Mix it up. Okay.
Outcast. I hit the buzzer because I had to win, but I don't know what the song is.
If he doesn't get it, then we can keep going.
We could go. Oh yeah. Give me a couple more here.
Hold on.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
What was it?
It doesn't even ring a bell. I have no synapses.
It's like an 80s song. It's like Breakfast at Tiffany. No, that's not right. I don't know.
It is Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew it was an 80s song, but that was
Ready? Heifetz.
No, I'm.
Oh, I know.
The baton.
Rihanna. And it's
You got the win anyway. But
Mysteria or Wisteria? What is it?
Disturbia.
Disturbia.
Nicely done. It ended up being close. That was
Can we-
20.
that was good. Can we
Heifetz fucking Bo Nix me there.
Can I-
Jesus Christ.
double or nothing? 5. Yeah, it's like
No, I won.
You made your extra points.
Double
Fuck you.
what?
Yeah.
You made your extra points. That's what you did. What did he win by 4?
21-16 final. What a comeback by you.
That was a.
That was sick. You
Heifetz looked like he was like, you know, in old school when Will Ferrell is like, I blacked out. What happened? Heifetz was like, oh.
You came out of the gate with, till I collapse, Californication, 8 in a mountain high. Bang, bang, bang.
I didn't lose. I just ran out of time.
That old thing.
Do you have more? I would go more just for sport.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no. I should probably end on the part where it was cool instead of me sucking again. That'd be cooler. That was fun. We should do this.
Disturbia. Yeah.
Disturb.
I'm kind of mad I didn't get the Tears for Fears one, but
I assumed
I don't know, like, Tears.
that would be
play
just in
your
your back.
song. Well, actually, I guess
I
we can't
definitely
play that.
recognized
That
it
was
as an 80s song. I just didn't know what it was.
fun. Oh, see that's a good example to me. That's like a 2-second song. That's like because a lot of people send in 1-second songs. And please email these ideas to ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com. I will add them to the playlist. We'll send you the playlist. We'll send you the playlist. Email us. A lot of people send stuff in, and that to me is one where, at least to me, well, obviously, some songs it's like the iconic part's like 3 seconds in or 5.
Yeah.
That part
Takes a little bit of a second.
I need like 2.5, and I'm like, oh my god. But the first second, that's attached to nothing in my brain.
Yeah.
And then the third second, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard that a trillion times.
The Marvin Gaye one was like, you're a freak.
I
It's
respect.
the fastest kid in the world.
I respect throwing. I respect throwing in
Ain't
that
no
kid call,
mountain
dude.
high.
Californication. When I was at a karaoke bar like months ago, and the fucking singer forgot because Californication I think has like 4 verses, and he just forgot the words, and we locked eyes, and I was like, buddy, I got you. Like, I just like helped him, and then he came and found me later during a break. He was like, dude,
I tried to go all over genres.
that was good. No, you did a good
Time.
job.
Eras.
Yeah,
You did
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm
I see now how DK didn't like being a ref for me. I see. I you got to work.
proud of you for getting 8 in a mountain high. Proud of you for getting evacuate the dance floor.
The part I'm most embarrassed
Disappointed
about,
in you both for sexy bitch. Come on.
that one I don't have any regret
Sexy
of
bitch?
in my
The
heart.
David Guetta one?
Yeah.
The part I'm actually embarrassed about is I know your favorite band is the Bee Gees, and I'm embarrassed that after you said it was your favorite band, I still couldn't get it.
Bee Gees and ABBA.
Because you
probably
said
my
that like a
favorite
lot.
bands.
Well, I knew it wasn't ABBA.
And I just played ABBA right before.
I know, and
Mamma
so
Mia.
that's why I was like,
I didn't honestly, I know Mamma Mia, the song. I didn't recognize the intro.
that
Really?
was a
Yeah,
mistake.
I don't know.
No,
Classic.
that
famous.
was also that was
I don't
actually
know.
the most embarrassing thing that happened in the whole episode was me not getting it.
Well, we got out unscathed. Everyone made it out. DK got the win.
We made it out.
We all had fun.
My only request
the
is
most
if you
important
wrote a
part.
rageful comment during when I was getting it wrong, would you write a reply and be like that I won back 60% of your goodwill there at the end?
Yeah, you made it a game.
Mhm.
It's all
20 to
people want.
16 there at the end. Got
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
DK made the extra points.
That's right. You're what's the guy's name? What's the kicker's name?
Macatemney.
He got cut today.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one of
Fuck.
those like why to do Tuesday, not Monday? What did they do Monday? They were busy.
Meetings. I don't know.
Remember the time the Packers
Rest.
backup kicker
figure
made
out
a
where the
60
body will be buried.
Yeah.
Packers 61-yarder made a backup kicker made a 61-yarder the same day. I'm over it. It's fine. All right. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig, for making that. That was fun. Email us at
Good job,
ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com. Email us about all the stuff, stories of you being dumb shit in high school, the stuff we've been asking about, trivia questions, waivers, and send us 1-second song suggestions. And if you want the playlist, I will email you back the playlist. Email us at ringerfantasyfootball@gmail.com. Thank you, DK. Thank you. A lot of people in the booth making the show while we're in person. Thank you, Ronak. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, CT. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone at Core Week. Thank you, Bill. Girls, if you didn't hear the Bill episode that came out Tuesday, we had a really fun time. Thank you, Gahal. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you, of course, as always, in particular, Lord.
Thank you, Outcast, whose name, fuck, I cannot remember that for the life of me.
Fuck.
I mean, I do honestly, like, I've listened to a lot of
But the
Outcast.
reason I'm
too, I
shocked
just
by
didn't-
that, aren't you age-wise in the
Yes.
exact Outcast demo?
Yes.
It's just a
it's
blind
like
spot.
truly like, no, it's like a mental block. I just
Yeah.
couldn't remember the name, even though
sometimes
I've,
it's tough.
yeah.
You never know what's going to trip you up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to make fun of people for not knowing names.
I recognized it. I got the name of the song.
Roses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys? You know what's funny when I learned about myself during that?
What?
I am like
You know what? We all
musically
learned
challenged.
a little bit about ourselves.
I'm like musically challenged, like in terms of like music, rhythm, dancing, playing instruments. I'm like I have like a brain problem.
You have good recall,
and
though.
yet, while doing that, the only way I could get everything was I had to fucking pretend I was like could do it. Like I was like Californication, and for some reason I had to pretend I had to like sing the fucking entire song in my head, and I probably looked insane.
The best moment was when Heifetz guessed "I'm in love with a stripper" so confidently, and I look in the booth and everyone was freaking out, like, "What? No!"
Yeah, it was bad.
Damn it! I wish I could see their reactions because that's
No,
fun.
the David. I also just blind spot for David Guetta.
That's great.
Well,
That song?
that one's a 40. The 40. Maybe I'm hallucinating.
What year? What
But that
years was
song-
David Guetta like?
2012,
No, but that song is very
Big.
popular. But
2011.
the
no.
drop is the part I know.
Yeah.
The drop is like iconic.
Oh, but I feel like that once you hear that opening beat, you're like, oh yeah, we're in.
Also, here's the thing though. I know the drop. I still don't. I can't name one David Guetta song. I probably know like 30.
Yeah.
But I can't like. I've never put David Guetta on Spotify. I've never hit play on. I've never searched David Guetta and hit play.
It is fun. It is really fun playing this game just because Craig, you did a good job of all the different eras.
Nat King Cole was a poll.
Yeah, I would never have gotten that one, but
I don't.
It was
I
fun.
wanted to go all over.
yeah.
I got the vibe. I got the decade, kind of.
Yeah, you should.
I thought for sure you were gonna do it. I was like ready to go on a Beach Boys song. I was very shocked.
I will
you
say,
didn't do
though,
Beach Boys.
Starting with the fucking, starting with Kurt Cobain.
I wanted to give him a
was-
win.
Yeah, that was fucked.
I wanted
was
to get him.
fu- yeah.
I wanted to get him grooving.
That was like giving Rasheed
Like-
Rice the ball on the first play of the game. Like it's been
Shake
yeah,
off the cobwebs.
Yeah. Get him a
He
layup.
He
Get
was
him a
more
layup.
reluctant to do this. It's like, I'm going to give him a win.
That
And then
makes
I was
sense.
like, if he loses that one, we're fucked.
never do
Call
again.
it. Call it. It's funny because after the game,
But then I was like,
after
oh,
the ga-
Despacito,
I
he's
had-
going to get that.
I can't, dude. The whole match was fucked because I lost. He
Match.
beat me on the buzzer. Yeah,
Who's winning the match?
Who's winning the match?
Yeah.
He beat me on Despacito was a huge L. Like I missed the buzzer in Despacito, and you beat me on Blink 182, and that
Yeah,
one
what's
was
my name?
like that was like a huge like contested ball, and he just like came up with it. I was like fuck, and I was like that was a 4-point swing.
It's pretty fun.
That was
Pretty
good.
fun.
We should do this again.
I'd like to play not him though at
Yeah.
some point.
Okay.
Again.
You can admit that was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. And I'm impressed with the comeback, honestly. That was pretty ballsy. I was like, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought
You know how like momentum is a real thing. I don't want to define it and I don't know what it means.
You start just the sphincter.
You start being
to
like,
tighten
oh,
up.
fuck,
great.
I'm gonna fucking blow this.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really confident I was gonna win at the end, and then he played Nat King Cole. I was like, yeah, this is
Uh-oh.
over.
Well, and then I thought Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Somebody would have gotten that.
That one I really, DK, do you agree with me?
Iconic.
Where, like, if you
I'm
had
like,
heard,
Tears for
I thought
Fears.
you were going to get that for
But do you
sure.
agree
Well,
with
I
me
wouldn't
that-
say Tears for Fears is like
play the first 2
a
seconds. of
band
that.
I know.
Play that
Really?
again.
Really?
Not really.
But DK, if you had heard the first 3 seconds, I feel like we both would have. Because that,
no,
yeah,
I mean,
like, that
I
is-
no. Let me be clear. Like, I know that song,
Mhm.
but I didn't know it was by Tears for Fears. If that makes sense.
that first sound, means nothing. to me.
Like Tears for Fears. When you say that band, I'm like, yeah, I've heard of that band. I don't know what their songs
that's-
are.
I would never have gotten the band. I would have gotten the name of the song. Even now that you said it 3 times, I still kind of keep forgetting what the name of the band is.
Tears for Fears. They had one other really famous song, right?
They had a ton. They had Shout.
Oh, that was
Let
Shout.
it all-
Shout.
No,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm
Also,
most
head-
impressed by?
Something happens and I'm head over heels. That's
DK,
them.
yeah.
the
They have
other one
Mad
I-
World.
The one I couldn't
A lot of
believe you
bangers.
got,
Yeah.
and I was so confident I was going to win, was you got fucking you split the Katy Perry
Yeah.
last
Oh,
Friday
yeah,
night,
yeah.
and I just was like waiting for you to get. Oh, that was
I was
impressive.
impressed that you got
Fuck.
where is it? I Will Survive. That was impressive. Because that's a slight slow burn, but some people know
Mhm.
that piano open. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's
Is
where
that the
he
one I
thought
said
it
was Piano Band?
You said it was
Chaperone.
Pink
It-
Pony
oh,
Club, which
yeah,
it-
yeah,
But
it
I
is-
think she probably samples it, right?
for
Or,
sure,
like,
or it's very
That's
close.
crushing to
ode
get
to
fooled
it,
by the
yeah.
sample.
Let me
That
pull-
was that.
Pink Pony
Yeah,
Club.
play.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
And also, I think even in the intro, it's like she sings like "I Will Survive."
Yeah. She's like,
she goes, I know. Yeah.
yeah.
Can I admit something that I did at the end? I wanted it to be close, so I rearranged the order of the last 5 to songs that I thought Heifetz would get first, which is fine.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
same
fine.
5 songs.
Yeah, that's like
He's
what Goodell.
putting the little thumb on the scale.
That's what
there.
Roger Goodell does with the flags.
That's
Yeah.
fine with
These
that.
were not ordered strategically,
No, I know,
so I was
I
like,
know.
I played till I collapsed because like I think Heifetz going to get that, and I wanted to build up a little momentum.
I actually think playing that song is why I locked in.
Yeah, I
I'm like, that's
Mom-
like the only. I think for our
Mom
generation.
spaghetti.
No, that's illusion. No, Till I Collapse
Oh,
to me
that's-
is
sorry, yeah,
the.
you're right, yeah,
if I could draft songs that I listened to before like a football game in high school,
It's the number 1 high school warm up song for our generation.
Till I
bar none.
Collapse, and then obviously play it again, and then remember the name. And then like, but Till I Collapse is just nothing. I actually think that's why I locked in. You should play
My
Till I
version of
Collapse.
that for high school was like Still Dre or Still DRE.
Mhm.
Like that song was iconic at that time.
Another great warm-up
What-
song.
Yeah.
Emos those two, like songs you listen, like the pregame songs. Because I think like through the like now.
Oh, I will hear songs today that takes me immediately back to like warming up for my basketball games in high school. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but-
I'm immediately there.
bus rides to away games.
Yeah, bus ride, like
with the cigarette
listening to
lighter,
music
yeah.
on the bus to the games,
You come out running with the
Yeah.
rip away pants on.
like Rage Against
Yeah.
the Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bulls on Parade. Oh my god,
Bop. Yeah.
that's a 1 second song. All right,
Mbop.
email us the.
Heifetz still thinks it's called M-Bop.
It's hard to say just while speaking.
This
Bop.
is my take.
Bop.
Is like it's
You know the
it-
song Bop? It's kind of hard.
I actually have to like pause and take
don't
a
defend
moment
him.
to gather myself to say bop. Like just say bop.
It's pretty easy. I contend.
Do it right now.
Mbop?
Yeah, but
You look how much your face, whole head moved. To do
say,
it.
have you ever
Definitely
heard?
not. Have I ever heard Mbop?
It's kind of hard.
No.
Okay.
It's as easy as pie.
I was like, he better get 9 to 5 because I know you love Dollar.
Oh, I'm actually
know I
pretty,
in many ways.
pretty
No,
mad
no,
at
no.
myself for not getting that one, actually. And I'm going to have friends that are mad at me about it. Sorry.
Email us, ringfantasyfootball@gmail.com. Goodbye, everyone. Must be 21 plus and present in select states. For Kansas, in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino, or 18 plus and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.